This is interesting. Sam Lutfi, this is the man in the Britney Spears case who claims that he was trying to be her savior, but she was deep into drugs, and he is suing Britney's mom, Lynn Spears, saying that she defamed him by saying that he's the one who got her on drugs. He was fueling her to control her mind and isolate her from her friends and family. So this is a very, very bitter court case. In the trial, opening statement, Sam Lutfi's lawyer says that the day Britney Spears shaved her head when she went crazy, and this has to be the defining moment that day, as she shaved her head, that what she was doing was she was making sure that if she was tested, in a custody dispute, drug tested, that there wouldn't be any traces of drugs in her hair.
Right, Harvey, because a lot of times, remember, when they test for drugs, they say that your DNA and your hair hold some of that. And so Sam is saying Britney knew that and was paranoid about it and thought that if they tested her hair, she was on drugs and doing some sort of drugs. And if they tested her, pulled that hair out, she'd lose her kids. And this was, remember, with K-Fed, really nasty at the time. K-Fed had gotten custody and they were going back and forth. So Sam is pretty boldly saying Britney was on drugs, and the reason she shaved her head is she didn't want anyone to know it.
Now, pretty boldly, we can say that Sam has been lying about something, because one of the people on the staff here went back and found a video of Sam Lutfi in 2010, and this is 3 years after the head shaving incident.
Video we shot
after Sam had already been banished from Britney Spears' world.
There was actually a restraining order at that point. He was not allowed to be around her. There was a 3-year restraining order slapped on him at that point.
So here is what Sam Lutfi said when we asked him about the head shaving incident in 2010.
Is shaving a head make someone crazy? I think it was a cool thing.
That's true, yeah.
Somebody expressing their
okay, now,
there's nothing wrong with Britney. She's awesome.
Nothing wrong with Britney.
No
She's
mention
awesome.
of drugs.
It was an artistic expression. So here's the thing. You could argue, maybe Sam will argue, that he was lying there to protect Britney Spears because he didn't want to say anything bad about her then. Or you could say that he's lying in court because he's bitter and he wants to get some money out of Britney and Lynn Spears. Either way, in one of the two instances, he's lying. And this is the classic situation where a witness gets blown up on cross-examination.
Yep.